Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Friday. Pat yourself on the back, give yourself a gold star because we've made it to the end of the week and we can all celebrate that, right? So, I'm Claire Jones. If we haven't already met, I am an author and small publisher committed to changing the world for the better through inclusive stories and practices. And today I'm jumping on to continue my self published author mini series where I go over how to write, publish, and start selling your book in 52 weeks. And if you're joining me, please like, comment, share, no matter what platform you're joining us on. And today I'm continuing with building habits. So, if you're interested in the full rundown of what I'm talking about here, just go check out the self-published author 52-week planner. The digital version is officially available. The physical version will ship next month. And it's all available at linktree/ClaireJoyance. I'll put the link somewhere so that you have it. Now that you have a shiny new schedule with your flexible time blocking skills that you've learned so far, you've got your writing sessions planned out perfectly. You've got your writing timelines planned out perfectly. But how do you make sure that you actually do it? There's like intentions and there's reality. So a habit is an action, thought, or emotion that has been repeated so many times that the neural pathways in our brain, the synapses, choose the easy route when you do that habit because it saves time and energy. But just because a habit is easy for us doesn't mean that it is actually supporting us in achieving our goals. So we may be aware that we want to change a particular habit as we embark on this writing adventure, but that change will require a significant amount of effort to implement. Making new neural pathways in your brains to do these new habits that you want to implement doesn't just happen overnight. And this is what trips people up the most. Our brains want the easy route because it's easy, and they're focused on efficiency, but they're not necessarily focused on effectiveness. So this forces us to get super specific whenever we want to break an old habit or build a new one. So that we need to identify what step we want to adjust in that habit formation. And there are 3 parts to a habit. So number 1 is the cue or the starting point. Some people call this the trigger of the habit. It's what encourages you to do the habit that you have ingrained. So say, for example, you're feeling stressed at the end of a long workday. That could be a cue, that could be a trigger, that could be a starting point for a habit that you have. So step number 2 is the action steps that you take in order to address that cue that happened. So if you're feeling stressed after a long day of work, you might drink a glass or 2 of wine to take off the edge. So that would be the action step part of the habit. And then the third part of the habit is the payoff or the outcome. And so if you're feeling stressed after a long day of work, you drink a glass or 2 of wine and you feel relaxed as a result. That's the payoff or the outcome of the habit. So these are the 3 parts: the starting point, the actions, and the payoff. So if you want to change a habit or implement a new one, you need to identify the cue, the trigger, and then you intentionally choose a new action item to follow it. So using the example above, say that I wanted to reduce my alcohol intake for some reason, maybe for health reasons, and the cue would say the same. I would still have long days of work and I would still feel stressed after those long days of work, but the action step would change. So I could, instead of drinking 2 glasses of wine, I could do a 15-minute meditation session and feel relaxed as a result. So I'm still attending to the same payoff or outcome that I want. I'm just changing the method to get there. So the previous outcome of the habit may leave me feeling more relaxed, but I could also be damaging my liver in the process by drinking 2 glasses of wine. So the outcome of the new habit allows me to feel more relaxed and take care of my body at the same time. So the point is to get very intentional about each step of the habit that you want to change or implement or break so that you can make them work for you instead of the other way around. You're basically rewiring your neural networks intentionally and specifically so that they don't always choose that old, easy route that you're used to. So that's pretty much it today. That's how you make or break or form the habits that are going to help you stay accountable to this new shiny schedule that you've set for yourself for the timeline of your writing journey. So if you want more, check out the planner. I'll put the link somewhere for you guys. And then next time I'll be talking about the plan, do, review framework so that we can make sure that we maintain our momentum and stay on track as we embark on this writing project that we're embarking on. So in the meantime, please remember that you all have extraordinary stories to share, and I'm rooting for you as you use them to change the world for the better. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you on Monday.